On June 22, 2006, the U.S. Navy and Missile Defense Agency achieved another successful intercept of a ballistic missile target. Flight Test Mission 10 was the first test to validate the performance of the Aegis BMD tactical system using the new 3.6 computer program and equipment suite, along with the improved SM-3 Block 1A missile. It was also the second successful test against a separating medium-range ballistic missile target. The target was launched from the Pacific Missile Range facility on the island of Kauai. The target flew a nominal trajectory, and roughly halfway through the flight, the mock warhead separated from the booster. The USS Shiloh was positioned over 250 nautical miles off the coast. The ship's crew was not informed of the exact target location or launch time. Based on pre-exercise intelligence, the ship's crew programmed the Spy-1 radar to perform a search optimized for the BMD mission. As the target rose above the horizon, the Spy-1 radar acquired the target and placed it in track. The Aegis BMD weapon system developed a fire control solution, and the ship's crew readied the ship for missile launch. Approximately 3 minutes after target launch, the ship's crew fired the SM-3. The missile completed booster burn and separation, followed by a second stage rocket motor burn and separation. An airborne camera tracked the missile throughout most of its flight. During this stage of flight, the Aegis BMD weapon system uplinked guidance commands to the SM-3. After second stage separation, the third stage rocket motor ignited, propelling the SM-3 up out of the atmosphere and into space. After the first pulse burned out, the missile pitched over and ejected the nose cone. Then the missile pitched back toward the target and the second pulse ignited. Throughout the third stage flyout, the Aegis BMD weapon system provided target complex updates to the SM-3. Roughly 30 seconds prior to intercept, the kinetic warhead was ejected from the third stage. After separation, the solid divert and attitude control system was initiated. The KW acquired the target in its field of view and began tracking and performing divert maneuvers. The target image grew in the field of view. Mark India, another direct hit. This test once again demonstrated the system's ability to acquire, track, and intercept a separating ballistic missile warhead. Numerous ground, sea, and air-based platforms observed the intercept. The energy from the impact is calculated to be in excess of 125 megajoules. This was the 7th successful intercept for the Aegis ballistic missile defense, further validating the deployed Aegis ballistic missile defense engagement capability. This successful test further validates interceptor and system models and simulations. The engagement was performed under strict operational testing conditions and again validated the capability to intercept a separating ballistic missile target. This was the first test to use the Aegis BMD 3.6 computer programs and equipment and the SM-3 Block 1A missile, which will provide full capability to the fleet. The U.S. Navy and Missile Defense Agency are continuing to improve and deploy this Aegis BMD capability with the delivery of additional Aegis BMD cruisers and destroyers and SM-3 Block 1A missiles.
Fireball, fireball, fireball. Track number 1310.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Station control, we have BMD missile detection.
10.
Yeah. Eagle away.
On the flight. 5 minutes.
And all stations, Eagle, track number 13.
Aegis ballistic missile defense on target.